Norris. Great to have you here, Senior Manager in-kind donations with ServiceNow. So tell me a little bit about Hack4Good. What is the history behind this initiative?
So it's actually our inaugural Hack4Good. It's the first time that we've done this at Knowledge. So every year at Knowledge there's a CreativeCon. Every year during the CreativeCon there's a hackathon. Usually, typical hackathon, bunch of teams that are building hypothetical solutions to solve for whatever the cause might be. And then they'll do an awards ceremony later, and the best solution will win a prize. This year, the CreativeCon team reached out to me, so I'm part of our social investment team at ServiceNow, and they know that we do a lot of stuff with non-profits. And they said, well, every year at the hackathon, they end up having to subsequently create a new theme based around social investment because of the level of interest. So they said, well, this year we'd like to try and beat that to the pit, right, and do something proactively. So they said we'd like to try and identify a non-profit where we can actually try and solve a use case for. So we did a little bit of work behind the scenes. We identified our non-profit that we're working with, Technovation, who are terrific, right? So they do innovation challenges for girls to get into leadership roles and into tech. And through that, we've identified that there's a number of issues that they're going to be facing that's stopping them from being as successful as they can be. So we thought, well, why don't we use Technovation? We'll work with Platformation as a partner to then actually create a solution with the ServiceNow community, and we'll implement something as an actual working solution instead of having an hypothetical.
Yeah, that's amazing. So Technovation,
yes.
Are they a global organization? Tell me, where are they sort of operating out of?
So they are based on the West Coast of the Bay Area. But they do operate globally, right? So the innovation challenges are around the world. One of the reasons that we are building the solution in the way that we are is because some of the regions where the girls are maybe don't have sufficient technology to be able to do certain things. So we're trying to keep it as simple and straightforward as possible to enable as many people to use it as possible.
Okay. So have you been getting some sneak peeks into some of what's being hacked this week? Can you tell us, maybe some things you're excited about?
So what we're actually doing is we're creating a coach scheduling solution for the girls, right? So they get invited to be part of a challenge. They've got to build out whatever the solution is at the prototype, and then they need to be able to present that back. But during that phase, they need coaching, they need mentoring in certain skill sets. So what they do is then they'll be able to go onto the portal. They will say, this is the project that I'm working on, this is where I'm based, this is where I need help. And the system will help them identify coaches that have the right skill set for what it is that they're trying to do, and then have the availability and the location and stuff, and they can then book an appointment with them to begin the relationship going forward.
That is awesome. I've been lucky to have a career coach and a mentor at various points, and that is such an important relationship to have, especially as you're trying to build your skill set. Things can be very overwhelming. You don't know where to start. So that is, I love hearing that.
That is so good.
Yeah. So why Platformation? Of course we're excited about it, but why were we the right partner to do this with?
So I admittedly, I have a little bit of a history with Platformation, right? I've been in the ServiceNow ecosystem for coming up 12 years, I think. I met Platformation's CEO back when I was a partner, probably 10 years ago. But when I actually joined ServiceNow 6 years ago, or coming up 6 years ago, I was a solution architect working with our technology partners, one of which in my patch was the Platformation team. And I had the fortuity to be able to attend one of their annual hackathons, and it just blew me away, right? So when the CreativeCon team came to us and said, look, we want to do a hackathon and create an actual product with a non-profit, the light bulb, Platformation, it had.
Well, I love to hear that, of course. I guess my last question for you would be, do you think this will be the last Hack4Good?
I hope not. I'm really hopeful. We'll obviously do a bit of a retrospective off the back of this, but I'm really hopeful that we can use this as a pilot and a template to do this. If it was down to me, I would love to see this as an annual recurring event at Knowledge, but also even at some of the regional events, at some of the world forums, etc. Because there's using our technology, there's so much potential to do so much good. And with partners like Technovation and the other folks who are so good at our technology, I think there's an awful lot of potential to do a lot of good. And it's fun, right? Getting the community involved. The amount of interest that we've had has just been incredible. We've had so many people coming in wanting to do more, and we've been fully booked 2 weeks before the show even started, and it's just, we need to do another one. We need to do it bigger.
Well, I think it's safe to say this is only the beginning.
I hope so.
Alan, thank you so much for your time today. It was great to meet you and talk to you and learn more about Hack4Good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.